Captain G.
There's something in their mouth? Jumbo. Oh, wow. See?
Why did the parrot have an egg in its mouth?
Making friends has its benefits.
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is one of our most anticipated games of 2024. This latest entry in the Yakuza series sees the return of Ichiban Kasuga, an unstoppable underdog who's no stranger to crawling up from rock bottom. But he's not alone. Joining him is Kazuma Kiryu, a broken man facing down his last days. Were these two larger-than-life heroes brought together by the hand of fate, or something far more sinister? Let's find out.
Hui-ho. Who what now? It's like saying, until next time. Okay.
Presented by Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Aloha and welcome to a very special Let's Play of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm your host, Max Scoville.
And I'm your other host, Nick Limon. This Let's Play is a little bit different than usual because we'd like to invite you on a special guided tour of Hawaii.
Inside of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, not for real.
Not real yet. But for now, let's throw on our sunscreen and jump into the game.
Okay, so here we are in Honolulu. We've got our good friend Ichiban. Over here on the left, you've got Kazuma Kiryu with his new hairstyle and new duds. And then there's Tomozawa and Chitose, two brand new characters for Infinite Wealth. Nick, we're actually playing on your file. You're about 12 hours into the game, a little bit further than me. We're going to be steering clear of spoilers, but you know your way around a little better than I do. I'm only about 6 hours in.
Yeah, I'll be your tour guide on this shortened itinerary of Honolulu.
I love it. So what's up first on the agenda?
So right away, I think the one thing that stands out is just how gorgeous this game is. Right now we are on Aloha Beach. This is the main beach just on Honolulu. And one thing that's new to this game is the ability to swim. The entire party can swim and enter the beautiful ocean.
I love this. We've seen so many, guys in the Yakuza series just ripping their shirts off, and it's usually to fight. But it's so nice to just, see Ichiban take his shirt off to just go for a dip.
Well, he's not going to do it to just relax, though. We're going to do it to find some treasure.
You think there's going to be treasure down there?
I hope so.
Oh, mysterious
seaweed. Max, do you think you could take off your shirt in one fell swoop like that?
I've tried, and I hurt myself.
Do you think they teach you that in Yakuza school?
I would hope so. What you got? More seaweed.
More seaweed.
Less mysterious seaweed. So presumably later on in the game, there's going to be uses for these. There's going to be crafting, stuff like that. There's this guy out here on the dock here. I talked to him earlier. He says he's got some stuff in the works.
Yeah, one thing. So right now we are playing on an earlier save that I have. I do have a save that's later on, about 20 hours into the game, and these areas outside in the ocean start to populate with a lot more. So this guy's saying, I'm sure some of our meeting was some sort of sign. I was planning on opening a shop around here, so stop by again when I'm ready. So later on in the game, he does open up shop with some expensive items to purchase.
Yeah, anyone who's played a Yakuza game knows that there's tons of stuff kind of buried later on in the game. Things unlock gradually. Tons of new mini games and systems and sub stories and all that kind of stuff. And this is, I believe, the biggest game in series history. Did you just get hit by a speedboat?
You can actually get hit by a speedboat, but fortunately I was underwater. So like cars, you want to avoid speedboats, otherwise you run the risk of hurting yourself.
Getting keel hauled. Yeah, so this is the biggest map in the series to date, and it's all brand new. So if it was Kamurocho, I might know my way around a little bit, but I'm not so familiar with Honolulu.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to Hawaii, and I don't think I've done it quite in the way that Like a Dragon does. But if we'll take a look, so I collected a bunch of trash that was in the ocean. Can we call seaweed trash? I think that's just nature, right?
I think it's flotsam.
Flotsam. But regardless, you can actually turn in a lot of beach garbage and ocean garbage into the recycling center and get a little bit of a reward. So let's go ahead and see what we can get.
That's nice. What's in there? What you got?
Additionally, you can kick over sand
seaweed.
piles.
Okay, so far we've found a lot of seaweed. What else is there to find in here?
A whole lot. Sometimes if you're unlucky or lucky, depending on your perspective, you might also, like that, find a mysterious man hiding in the ocean. So, hold on.
Oh, he's sandbagged.
Oh, Kasuga's blinded. Oh no. Max, I'll hand over this control to you for combat while we break it down. But right now you're playing as Chitose, one of the brand new characters in the game. And one thing you'll notice immediately for Like a Dragon veterans, you actually have the ability to navigate the combat space. You can actually position yourself dynamically, and that allows you to be more strategic. So ideally, you want to try and knock enemies into your other party members so they can follow up with combo attacks.
Yeah, it adds a whole new layer to it. I really enjoy the moving around here. Also, here we're playing as Kiryu, who has his different fighting styles.
His Dragon of Dojima fighting style. So right now you're in Brawl, or this is Beast mode.
Yeah.
Where you can break grapples and throw people.
Some grappling, or just throw people around. And I threw him right towards Ichiban, who, even though he's blinded, he still took a good swing there.
And right now, Kasuga's currently the hero job, so that's like his stock one in the game. He has his freelancer and then his hero. And then Tomizawa, he's kind of like a ranged mage type sort. He's a cabbie who can, instead of throw an electric spell, he can use a battery to hurt people. Or a scrub down in this instance, which our enemy is weak to water.
Sandbagger here is weak to water, as you might have guessed. Look at that. Take a bath, bud.
Scrub! There you go. And like previous Like a Dragon, you want to make sure that you're exploiting your enemy's weaknesses at all time. Anything you can do in combat to give yourself that advantage.
I don't know about you, one thing I love to do on vacation is recycle. Can't get enough of it.
I mean, Ichiban just cares about the environment.
No, he does. It's a nice thing to do. He's a nice guy. He likes to do lots of things to help out his, help out everybody.
I think that's what makes him such a good protagonist. He's always like, all right, I'll do it, man. Like, I don't know what I'm getting into, but I'll just help.
Yeah, no, he's a local hero. I like this. Let's see, we've got plastics, we've got some glass bottles. You can find some magazines in the ocean.
And I have 780 points. Unfortunately, we can't buy too much. These are some blueprints for Dondoko Island, which we can talk about, I guess now, but like I don't think we're going to get to it in this Let's Play. Kazuma has a kind of private island that he can renovate and overhaul with furniture, clear out trash, and defend it from the swashbucklers.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to name names here, but it's got some familiar systems to a certain sort of life simulator game involving animals. In this case, it's not involving animals, but you're still crafting furniture and catching fish, stuff like that. And it looks like it's going to be an extremely good way to spend some time. So here's something I really enjoy in this game: is that you can just say hi to people.
You can say hi to people that have the icons. That's the Aloha Links system. So in the game, there are 200 people you can actually become friends and then buddies with. Friends is the people with the green smiley face over them, and then purple is when you've like maxed out your relationship with them. And by doing that and getting more and more Aloha Links, you actually have the ability to get rewards at the kind of headquarters bar.
Now, we've got some stuff to do, so here's something we're going to... Oh, did I miss the chance to do
I think you might have missed the cue, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and beat these dudes up, just because they should be pretty easy. One thing that we know that because all of the enemies that are on the map have different icons over their head. Blue indicates that they are super easy and that you can actually defeat them instantly using Smackdown. Red is enemies that are like basically on your level. And then purple enemies are much harder. And
don't even mess with them,
And then purple enemies that don't like have a purple outline with no like shading, those are like, you will lose no matter what.
So something that's beloved in Yakuza is using just everyday objects as weapons. And in this case, you can just position yourself near a certain object and it becomes a weapon of choice.
And now all party members can actually do that too. And one thing that I also... Oh, you use the heat action.
There we go.
Since we are playing as Kiryu, he can of course tap into his Dragon of Dojima style and use the environment to his advantage apart from picking stuff up.
Now we're gonna do a tag team here.
This is the Tomizawa and Ichiban.
Look at that.
We didn't even see any numbers. He just died. Obviously, they don't kill, but we eradicate it.
Yeah, those guys apologize off screen and then they walk away. That's how it goes.
But one thing that's new, you see those dudes that have the blue icon over the head across the street? Let's go ahead and head over to them. And now, one thing that's new in Infinite Wealth is the ability to smack down and instantly defeat them, so you don't actually have to go through a standard fight. So press L2, and now we will instantly beat them without touching the controller.
Beautiful.
So it allows you to kind of grind for money and job experience. You do earn less experience overall by using smackdowns, but it kind of evens out when you just kind of go from enemy to enemy, smacking them down. Mind if I take control real quick?
Oh yeah.
I am going to take us to, I think, the Anaconda Shopping Center, which is the largest shopping center in the game, located just over here. And just for the sake of opening the map for the first time, this is gargantuan. This map is huge. And just look at all the icons.
There's a lot to do in this game.
And as you can see from this early save, I don't even have all of the map unlocked yet.
Ijincho was a considerable step up over the previous areas we're familiar with, and this one is even bigger than that. So there's plenty to do.
And fortunately, we don't have to just kind of hoof it. We have a couple options. As you can see, we have a trolley here that we can actually hop on if needed, but I want to do something a little bit faster and hop on something that's brand new, the Street Surfer, which is a beautiful Segway that has the ability to cruise through the streets at fairly high speeds.
Something I don't think I fully grasped is that your whole party gets them.
Yes, and it
which
looks
just
so
makes
good.
you look like tourists. I love it so much.
We're bad tourists because we're driving on the wrong side of the street.
Well, it's a common. You're from out of town. It happens.
One thing that you'll notice too is that the Street Surfer has a charge meter, so we'll actually need to charge it up just to make sure that we're safe and ready to go. And there's locations scattered throughout the map where you can charge your Street Surfer. We have one here, so let's go ahead and hop off. And in addition to charging our Street Surfer for different fees, small charge, half charge, full charge, we just need a small charge for now. You can also customize your Street Surfer because
trick it out.
Of course you can. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the paint jobs unlocked just yet, but I'm hoping for the sick flames some point very soon.
What do we got in the way of wheels?
In the way of wheels?
The way of wheels.
Pretty standard alloy stuff, but then you get into cool particle effects.
Okay, I'm in.
And of course, when you have flames, you got to have like a flame paint job. You need flame wheels. So I want to be dripped out with the blue flame. So goals. We have our goals.
This is pretty early in the game, and I imagine there's crazy outfits for your party members later on.
Oh yeah, and that's not even including stuff that's tied to like jobs, because each job has its own specific outfit with two different optional designs. Plus, you can just keep them in their normal outfit. So there's a lot in the way of customization.
When I'm on vacation, getting a job is not usually something I strive to do, but I think we might actually do that a little bit later on here.
That just speaks to the nature of Ichiban and his buddies. But we are on our way to the shopping center now, but it's not a Yakuza game or a Like a Dragon game without a side story. So let's go ahead and take a look to see what's going on here just on the south of the Anaconda Shopping Center.
Use your signals. Okay.
Yeah, this is all you. I've done this one before.
Okay.
Huh? You want to say that again? I just meant that the director wants to retake the scene. Bullshit. I risked my life on that shot. Where were you pointing that camera? Risked my life, he says. Never seen someone so afraid of a car. This is a money stunt, and I want that dodge to come at the last possible second. Retake it. Also, please forgive us. We're going to be narrating these dialogue scenes. We're not theater stage actors, so we're going to do our best.
Not yet, we're not.
Not yet, but we will be after this. Sega, you watching?
Hey, you two. I don't know what's got you so pissed, but how about we all calm down?
Huh? Who are you? Stay out of this, stranger.
Sorry, but I can't just walk away after seeing an old man getting threatened with a bat. So, just put it down, okay?
Now we got our combat. Let's see if you can line up like some bat breakers and try to knock down people using other bodies. Oh, and then you want to be careful. That dude's guarding as well, so you have to use a grapple on him.
Oh, good call.
The catwalk
Some
trance.
options here. Can I just knock someone back here? Can I do this?
Yeah, Chitose is a ballerina type. So because that dude was guarding your attacks were less effective, however, we can try either knock him into the car using knockback damage, which is, I think, been kind of overhauled to some extent in this game. Oh, and he's weak to the lug launcher. So you're going to do some serious damage here.
Oh, yeah.
And now if we go to Beast mode, I believe.
Yeah, let's switch over to Beast mode. Here we go.
We should be able to break this dude's defense using Kiryu's Beast mode.
Oh, yeah,
now he's gone.
Out of the picture.
And now if we try and knock this dude into a wall, we'll do significant knockback damage too. So the initial impact will hurt him, like Kazuma's hit will hurt him, and then the actual hit against the wall will hurt him further. And now you can attack of opportunity, hit him while he's down, to do even more damage. So like that's what I really love about the Like a Dragon series, is that there is this like, yeah, it's a turn-based RPG, but it has the ability, you need to be active. You need to be strategic with when you do your attacks and lining up your attacks.
And your enemies move around in real time still, which I don't know. It's a nice sort of happy medium between conventional sort of Yakuza beat 'em up combat and the turn-based stuff that was introduced in the last game. Which
and me, I love turn-based RPGs, but this is such a breath of fresh air in terms of just making every single combat feel dynamic and keeping you tapped in. But I'm sorry, now we're interrupting the drama. It's you. You're the one this movie needs.
Huh?
So this is nuts because this is just like one of several bespoke mini games that's just for this side story, and it's just like other games with this. I mean, maybe not full games, but like, come on, this is just a full-on new game inside of a turn-based RPG.
Speaking of turn-based, that curve kind of got me.
Oh man, now I'm stressed out.
Woo!
You barely avoided it. You got it. You got it. Almost there. Let's go.
All right. And the Academy Award goes to...
Kasuga-san, your stunt work is phenomenal. Needless to say, it's really gotten everyone fired up again. Here, take this. I've added a bit more since you refused to cut any corners and got us a better shot than we'd hoped for. Kaiser change holder. Exclusive equipment for cabbies. Oh, so we can give that to Tomizawa.
Oh, nice, yeah.
All right, I think that does it for our Broadway debut. If you're still here and manage to put up with us, I think we'll do a lot less narrating over the actual dialogue scenes and get directly to the action a bit more. But regardless, Sega, if you're listening, call me.
So worth noting, just to throw that out there, this does have an entire English voice track too.
Yes.
Like it's fully dubbed, which is interesting because one of the plot points is you play as a Japanese guy in Hawaii who doesn't speak English. But if you've got him speaking English with a dub and then other people speaking English, it gets a little silly.
There's a lot of fun localization choices that come with that. Like there's some fun, smart translations that go with using either the dub in this game or even the Japanese dub. One thing that's notable though about the English dub of the game is it features Danny Trejo and Daniel Day Kim, just to name a couple of people, just as cameo people who are pretty major characters in this story. Again, we won't dive into specifics, spoiler territory, but we unlocked something else in addition to our accessory.
A pound mate, which is if you're not familiar with pound mates, you've played the last game, you probably are. But they are basically summons, and if you...
Oh no, we gotta run away from these guys! These guys are definitely too strong. These were purple.
So? Oh, were they purple or were they pink?
Yeah, these ones were definitely...
All right, how do we run? Oh no, oh no, oh no, ah! Are they too powerful? Oh god.
Yeah, he took down half.
Maybe I call in a pound mate? Should I try it?
I'd say let's save our cash for an enemy we can defeat.
Run, run!
Okay, we made it out. Whew!
She has a very normal running away animation. Kasuga just full on, like, he just books it. Where are we going?
Oh. Let's go ahead and head into the mall. But yeah, one thing to note too is...
the mall there? No.
Oh wait, look, there's a Sujimon stop. Let's stop by the Sujimon stop. We got a Japanese master. Oh, I've never gotten one of those. So, if you played the previous game... Oh, we got to get out of here. These guys are running.
I'm going.
If you played the previous game though, Sujimon is the ability to kind of like a very fun Yakuza-like play on words for being able to document various creatures. What was your definition of them?
In Japanese, I believe Sujimon is Suji no Mono is like a play on basically muscle men, and in the localization, it is short for men that make you super jittery. So it's basically weirdos on the street.
In addition to kind of documenting all of the various Sujimon, you can actually collect them now. You have to capture them, and then you can train and battle them in trainer battles, Sujimon trainer battles. So it's 3-on-3 battles. It's a whole entire system that is an entirely other game inside of this already gigantic game.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Perfect. You use the impromptu weapon to take out 3 dudes at once.
I think that dude's name was just Jennings.
Wait, what's this dude's name? The Wild Hog?
Wild Hog. He's got a pizza. I wish I could see his shirt. He's got pizza pants. He's got a pizza shield. And he's got a big old cola bat.
That's like an 8-liter soda.
Yeah, what is that, a margarita? What is that? He's got, it's a nice old margarita. So fun fact, Hawaiian pizza was actually invented in Toronto.
Really?
It was, yeah. The Hawaiian shirt, on the other hand, is from Hawaii, the Aloha shirt. And the origins of it are believed to be, which is a nice intersection of sort of Eastern and Western culture. It was Hawaiian tailors using leftover kimono fabric to make button-down shirts.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's kind of an interesting sort of like East meets West.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And I mean, that's like the perfect encapsulation, I think, of what the kind of atmosphere that Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth is going for. Is this kind of East meets West, reveling and sharing of the cultures in a way that I think is super fun and unique. But right now we are in the Anaconda Shopping Center, the biggest shopping center in the game. Giant indoor-outdoor mall. It's gorgeous, and there's a ton of stuff to do. If you take a look, that is a rookie trainer. That's a Sujimon rookie trainer. So let's go ahead and get into a Sujimon battle.
All right.
So the Sujimon battles are a little bit different than your traditional turn-based RPG, where it's 3-on-3 battles. So basically, your top row that you have here will take priority, and the bottom 3 are meant to replace as Sujimon Feint, which again is, without naming any names, reminiscent of a very popular cultural icon. But I think this is a fun Yakuza-like twist.
No, I mean...
And it just, look, this is incredible. And so it's all direction-based attacks. So right now you're on the far left, dude, so you can attack the guy directly in front of you and to the side. And if you choose the guy in the middle, you can attack
now, what
in 3 directions.
The arrow colors mean? Does red mean...
So blue means it's a normal attack, and red means it's a super effective attack because you are manipulating their weakness. In the bottom left corner, you can see the elemental weaknesses. And that's your kind of your meter to determine who's going to attack next. And each attack costs different amount of SP.
This is great. I mean, the Yakuza Like a Dragon sort of introduced Ichiban as he's canonically a huge fan of Dragon Quest, and there are a lot of other you know,
turn-based
beloved RPGs getting lampooned here.
But it feels like a natural adaptation. It's like parody, but it's also just a smart one overall.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like I don't know. I think the best humor in video games is sort of mechanical in addition to being narrative, and in this case, it is like it works.
And that's what I think the Yakuza games do so well, is like balancing that fine line, because you will have a crazy nonsense side story like the one we just did that ends with like this kind of beautiful, heartfelt moment where people are like rediscovering something important about themselves. You can also swap locations of your Sujimon, so it's actually more effective if you attack straight on. So if you press, yeah, there you go, that'll do it. You should also be able to swap your character. I think if you go to them and press square, you can reposition them the way the enemy team just did.
Okay, I see.
So if you put your center guy and swap him to the dude on the right, I think it's square.
Oh yeah, I see.
And then you just throw him there. And now you can do a super effective attack straight on, which does more damage.
Got him.
And now we won our Sujimon battle. Then you got a team photo moment.
Aw.
This is still relatively early on without too many Sujimon. In my later save, I have a ton more. But you're leveling them, you're collecting items and rewards, and you're also getting new Sujimon. So you got Squirmworm, who is just a man trapped inside of a sleeping bag.
Oh.
This already giant epic RPG already has another giant epic RPG.
Yeah, so in addition
to
turn-based combat with a job system, you also have an island you can go to where you build furniture and craft things and make your perfect little house. And then there's also a sort of game where you collect monstrous characters and collect them and battle each other.
One thing real quick too. Oh, let's go and say hi to that Aloha Link. Let's max it out.
Hey, what's up?
So that Aloha Link went from a friend to a buddy now.
I'm buddies with Oliver.
And now if you turn around, open up your map.
Hold on. Oh. No. I am going to say hi to a parrot.
Well, some friends you need to be a little more active with the relationship. So sometimes you need to give them something. Thankfully,
bird food, yes!
I have some bird food.
Captain G.
Captain G's the homie.
All right, I don't know what that's a good name.
There's
for
something
parrot,
in their mouth. Jumbo. Oh wow. See?
Why did the parrot have an egg in its mouth?
Making friends has its benefits.
I love this game so much.
If you head to the right, you can actually go to the Sujigami PC store. That's like your end-all be-all shop for all things Sujimon. Let's go ahead and get an item here. We got a Sujimon Gacha ticket. So let's go ahead and cash that in by heading into the store. There's also like lotteries that you can do that are scattered throughout the city.
Should
but for
I spin
now,
here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and spin there. So there's different tiers. Fortunately, you can earn all of this stuff in the game. It's just I love that they're making fun of gacha games. It's so good.
Should we use a Japan gacha with a master ticket?
So we did get a master ticket. I've never actually gotten one of those.
Oh wow!
Normally,
so you can use. Worth noting, this is in-game money, not, you know, the other kind, the real kind.
Yeah, this is like the top tier. Normally it would cost 5,000 per pool, but since we have a master ticket, let's go ahead and use that.
And again,
bad
this is
boy.
a different region for Sujimon.
Correct.
You know, I believe they say this is in this region. There's sort of different variations of Sujimon, unlike the ones you find in the previous regions.
In like Dotonbori or Kamurocho. This is my favorite summoning scene. What did we pull, boys? Oh, the Forsaken Samurai! I mean, we gotta slot him in our party.
Yeah, totally.
I think there's like at least 134 Sujimon too. I also have a bunch of normal basic gacha tickets. So let's go ahead and just cash all those in. Let's just get a big pull and add to our repertoire.
Oh, look at all these guys.
I just love the framing device that they're all ex-cons. All I left was me and my broken. He must be like a super rare one.
This guy looks rare. Whoa!
Suji Delinquent.
Does he have a little crown?
Bogus Barney. It's gotta be so fun coming up with names for enemies in these
Misdemeanor Wiener?
Another. Oh man, we gotta dupe Bogus Barney. Power Duel. Gains Chaser. Dumbass. There's like an overwhelming amount of things to do, but in a way that's just like it's a fresh like you can adjust your relationship with Chitose. So there's certain locations scattered throughout the map where you can bond with certain teammates at areas that are relevant to them. So you learn a little bit more about your teammates, and you also build your social link with them that unlocks new abilities in battle with them. So the ability to follow up in combo attacks, tag team attacks, and things like that. But in addition to all these games, let's go ahead and head down to the arcade, which I believe is on the first floor.
All right.
So yes, we have a turn-based RPG,
I'm going down the wrong
epic
escalator. I don't care.
melodramatic adventure. We have a collectathon turn-based tactical RPG where you collect Sujimon, and we got another combat. But we also have an arcade.
Why is this dude dressed like? Is it Bill?
He's a poser.
Bill S. Preston Esquire.
Who's that?
You know, Bill and Ted.
Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry, it took me a minute.
Different cinematic universe.
Well, that's the Struggler. That's why I didn't recognize him.
Can I do? Oh, here we go.
There you go. And there. You knocked him into his teammate.
And you scared somebody.
You put the fear of God in him.
Let's call in a favor. Let's call in a pound mate.
Who do you want to call?
Let's
do we want to
our
call
friend the director, Boni Kashiwa.
Boni Kashiwa. Let's do it.
Without benefits.
Oh yeah, I haven't ranked up my pound mates rank to unlock the one with benefits, which costs more, but you get better rewards.
It says you're a shy pounder.
I am a shy pounder indeed.
All right, so he's gonna mop the floor here. Yes.
Hi, very, very happy.
A tour of authenticity.
Is that a clapboard with a knife on it?
Yes. Stunt killer salvo. Dude, he destroyed everybody.
Take that, Mitchell.
Yeah, I in my 20-hour save, I think I have currently like 8 different pound mates, in addition to what we have here. You can take a look at the arcade. So you have a full-on arcade, perfect version of Spike Out. You have Sega Bass Fishing. Let's do it.
That's a bargain.
Welcome to Lake Paradise.
Even the audio is like kind of muffled. There's like the level of preservation that goes into making a, Yakuza Like a Dragon arcade title. It's nuts. There's a level of verisimilitude going on here that I think anyone who's a fan of retro game history is just like oohing and awing about with how good it is. Let's see what you can do.
That's how I usually go fishing. I cast the lure right under the dock.
Bite it.
You catch a stick. Oh,
there he is.
Come here, bud.
Bite it.
Come on. Come on.
There you go. Come on. Come on, little one.
Come on, eat the
There you go.
fish. Fish, you fool. Yes. Come on. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Line touching. Line touching.
No.
You got it. There you
get
go.
It's a whopper. It's an average whopper.
It's just like riding a bike. You never forget how to Sega Bass fish.
Is there any other, do you want to see anything else here? What do we got? Oh,
I mean, we
Can I-
got to do a UFO
I gotta
catcher.
flex a little bit. Let's see if I can do this. Watch me.
Are you
watch
good
me
at
totally
these?
Botch this. What's the difference between like good at something and just spending a lot of time doing it?
I'm better at them in these games than I am in real life.
Oh, for sure. Why'd I move the camera this way? I'm doing this completely. Yeah,
I'm not
doing a
ashamed to
good
say
job.
I've spent $25 once to try and earn something at an arcade at a game center in Japan before, trying to earn one of these things.
That was not my best. I actually totally. I was just completely botched it.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
when I jumped into Like a Dragon Gaiden, most recent one I was playing, I was like, oh, cool new adventures. Got to find out what's going on with Joryu or whatever. And I was then of course was like, ooh, claw machine. And then I spent like half an hour just doing it. I was like, what am I doing? Like I've played this a bunch of times. I've done claw machine stuff.
Dude, same thing with all that. These arcades are always a pitfall for me because I'm such a huge fan of retro games. So the second I saw they had Spike out in here, I then just proceeded to play like 3 levels in Spike
Get
out
the
from
bird.
beginning to end. And it's just like such a fun, authentic preservation of that game in this game.
Do I have one more credit?
Yeah, you got one more
Okay.
shot.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making a fool of myself. I should have just gone for that one little blue one right there.
I understand. You're in a lot of pressure right now. You have at least 3 different cameras trained on you. I'm talking at you. There's a lot going on. High stress scenario. I get it.
See, I should have just. This is the trick. You gotta just do the.
Come
on!
You're so close.
We gotta cut that out of the video. Just don't show this. It's embarrassing.
So in addition to the UFO catcher, we also have a Virtua Fighter game. This is Virtua Fighter 3TB, which is a very specific port of Virtua Fighter.
Seriously, that's short for Virtua Fighter 3 tablespoons because it's 3 tablespoons full of fun.
Let's go ahead and take on my personal favorite minigame,
Okay.
which is if you head over back to the east, just above Aloha Beach, you see that little game controller? Let's
we
do
go.
the Crazy Delivery. And this is based on, of course, Sega's Crazy Taxi, one of my all-time fave arcade games, just by the sheer virtue of hearing a certain song played over the loudspeakers in an arcade.
Yep.
So in this one, obviously, you want to collect different food types in order to satisfy different deliveries that are scattered throughout. So that person needs 10 burgers. Circle will allow you to jump
Circle? Okay.
and do tricks if you hold the analog stick in different directions. And as you do more tricks, you actually go faster. And once you do 3 tricks in a row and you're in extreme mode and do a delivery, you get rewarded way more. Additionally, you can earn little boosts that will allow you to collect all of the items that are within a vicinity. So this is a good delivery. You did 1 point.
I want to do a crazy delivery.
So you got to do 3 tricks in a row to do a crazy delivery.
I'm forgetting the controls here.
Yeah, just circle and directions.
Again, I've done this once, and you have it S ranked on crazy.
No, you're
so.
good. And then L2 is your break. Yeah, there you go. And so one thing you'll notice as you get into your extreme state, it'll fade if you don't do tricks or do a delivery in time. Did you just Akira slide your way
Yeah.
in?
No, that's something. When this mode is introduced, there's a full-on Kaneda slide, and I love it so much.
Bonus time. Let's go, baby. I love how there's just giant sushi floating around the city.
Probably not sanitary.
Oh, you got to get back into the middle street and do that little circle icon that's on your map if you can. It's like the funniest thing in the world. Then you go right. Get your coins and then land on that little bouncer. Oh, you landed on something. Oh, no.
What?
Get ready. Press circle. Mash circle. Ah!
I love this game so much. I have not seen this yet. Yes! Yes! All right, now I gotta go bring some hamburgers to people. Where is everybody?
There's more here.
Good.
Dude, this game is so
Dude,
good.
I jumped over a building to bring you that hamburger. What are you doing? Yeah, I clearly need more practice.
There you go. You're picking it up. There you
Get
go.
in there.
That was a nice drift. Super crazy deliver. It feels like an old arcade game. I love it.
What do you get if you jump over the cars? I will
You can
find
actually
out.
knock cars out of the way once you're going fast enough, and if you do a trick into them, you push them out of the way without getting
okay.
destroyed. Just like that. Hurry up! Whoever sound designed this deserves all of the awards. Just that muffled audio, like stereo sound.
Yeah, no, it sounds like an arcade game.
It feels like it's coming out of arcade speakers. It's so good.
What what was that?
A fire breather, of course.
Oh, okay, of course, yeah. Just, regular old enemies.
Yeah, each difficulty adds more obstacles. So once you do like the hardest difficulty, there's just so many obstacles and hazards scattered throughout the map. Looks like all of the deliveries are in the north. There you go. Cars fear you.
Good.
It's alright, you already cleared your objective. Now you're just in overtime mode.
Well,
oh man. That's the thing I always appreciate about Ichiban. He always just gets back up. Yep. Oh, one final delivery. Great. That's like a photo finish right there.
I'm gonna guess it's probably a C ranking, maybe E.
I just love all of these like over the top.
B. All right.
B. That's pretty good. Yeah. And look at you got my delivery rank up. Alrighty. Unfortunately, I think our time is winding down. There's still so much left to see and do, but I'm feeling a little bit lonely, Max.
Oh yeah.
I wanna have some companionship here on Honolulu.
There's a lot of things you can do on vacation. You can recycle. You can fight people. You can go shopping.
Take on a job.
Yeah. But what about finding romance?
I want to find love, Max.
Let's find love.
Oh, you know what? One thing we haven't done that we can do after we find love is we should explore the job system a little bit more. That'll be the thing we end on. But for now, since we are nearby, we should be able to find love. So yeah, we're gonna go to Mismatch, which is the brand new dating minigame that's in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Dude, hop on your Street Surfer.
Oh yeah, how do I
hit down on the D-pad.
Oh, I haven't actually. Yeah, this is great. Oh, and there's auto cruise. Is there like a boost?
You are in the boosted mode. What are you looking at? We were talking about this a little bit earlier, but I love all the different barks that are in the game. Like in the previous game, when you're in Japan, everyone sounds like an anime villain to some extent. Whereas in this game, since you are in America, often the first thing you hear people say is, "I'll sue you."
Yeah. Or just shouting profanity.
Or yeah, just cursing at you.
Bye, fellas.
I love the Smackdown feature. Oh, wait, we have a chance to get a Sujimon. You've recruited him before, but just for the sake of showing it off, let's do it. So go ahead and talk to him. So you have to kind of win him over. You have to give him a gift, and now you have to time this.
Okay.
You have a couple attempts, so...
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think he's a low level. So it's a bad gift give.
Like
now you're going to mash circle.
I just beat him with a golf
mash
club.
X, sorry. Let's see, is it enough? Nah, he did not like it. But
Gangpunk, no!
But essentially what you want to do is try and get as close to max meter as possible to get him kind of interested in the gift, and then you have to basically beg for him to take the gift by mashing X.
Okay.
Oh, so, and I think, that's a Sujimon stop right there. That just gives you a gift or something
right
relevant.
There's our waypoint. Okay. So we were talking about making friends and finding romance. That was not what we were trying to demonstrate there. That was different.
That was just trying to win a Sujimon over to our team.
So here's something entirely different.
This is the Mismatch dating game. We are helping Machiko-san beta test her new dating app. I've only done this a couple times, so I don't really know how over the top this goes. So
yeah, I've done this once. So you've got some points unlocked. Let's see. So you're starting a dating profile. It is exactly what it looks like. It is a dating profile minigame.
There's different icons that you have to unlock. You can do them by getting
as you gain
jobs in the game.
Gotcha. Okay, so I can't do that, but I can edit my profile. So you basically, well, there's a word we can't say on this stream. Should we do gentleman?
You can be a gentleman,
a regular guy. Let's just really.
We're gonna be a gentleman.
Let's torpedo this. Okay.
Yo,
it's your boy
energy.
Ichiban Kasuga. Nobody's more fun than me. Let's get matching. So
You're an entrepreneur. You're upbeat. You love going out.
I want to just see how weird this we can get with this.
And you'll never say no to drinking.
Everybody says I'm
Alpha male. Crazy. I love.
You know what?
You know what?
Take that to the bank, but I'll never say no to probably drinking.
Drinking makes sense.
Drinking. Let's skip the small talk and get to the big talk.
I've got too energy to keep to myself. Know what I mean?
All right. So again, you're gonna get different.
Wait, I love your. I'm unemployed, and it's what I was born to do. We do have to remember these though, because it is gonna come into play.
Yep.
I think we've made it very easy to remember what we are, though.
I love this.
If anybody who is working at IGN is walking by the studio, I promise this is for work. I don't know what we're about to get ourselves into, but I promise.
All right, let's see what kind of matches we have.
Salacious. We got a match.
So this is a little bit reminiscent of the cam model minigame in 6, which my brother-in-law walked by me playing with no context, and that was definitely weird to accept. Okay, so 90%.
We got 2
Anybody
matches.
who's like a 90%, 30%.
Kano.
Okay, so I already talked to her.
In your own game.
In my own game, yeah.
And then we have
I'm
Kana
curious about
Pollo.
her.
She likes, yay, raise the roof. Kana Pollo's here, star. I'm a born party girl. They haven't made a 9 to 5 yet that can hold me down, Lamau. I'm hardly ever at home, always on my way to the next club. Apply if you're wild and have energy 4 days. Let's kick dating butt.
What a sentence. All right, let's do it. Clumsy tiger.
All right, here we go. Let's win her over. Introductions. Do we bring back the stage play? Yay, this is Kana Pollo. It's happening! Our little match number thingy is off the charts. Are we soulmates?
Sounds like my profile was a hit.
I don't believe in working your life away, so I have lots of free time, lol. I'm on this app to find the funnest fox in Hawaii.
Funnest folks.
Funnest folks, sorry.
Funnest fox. Perfect. I'm loads of fun. This is a slam dunk. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, Kana Pollo, get a load of the K-Man. Give a good response. Okay.
You gotta be fun. What's up? Oh, wait, no. There's an emoji.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
And so in order to text, you have to hit the button commands. And if you mess up, you
we
just
will mess
mistype.
up to show it because it's right. Yay, I'm Kasuga. Nice to meet you, Mamacita.
Let's
go.
go. That's so funny. I'm going to use that from now on. Let's go.
Phew. Perfect response. Off to a great start.
All right, we unlocked the hot pick.
Okay.
A little something. What do we got? We get along pretty well, don't we? I think you can have this.
Oh, look at that.
Some tasteful hands.
She's got tasteful hands.
I like her nails.
They're cute. They're nice. That's great. Hot
pick.
Wow.
Whoa, thank you so much.
Thank you so much is a weird response.
I wonder if she'll send more. All right, now it's about what we do for a living.
All right.
Fortunately, that's easy to remember. Okay. There's so much I want to ask. Let's begin the interview. Mwahaha. Kasugichi, you're not... What did I say my job was again? You're not another wage slave, right? What do you do?
Right now I'm full-time unemployed.
You're fun employed.
Oof. Fun employed.
Haha, yay, you too, Kasugachi? Lamau, yeah.
All right, ball's rolling now.
Screw work.
Hobbies. What do we say we like to drink?
I think we like to drink
or
and go out.
Was it making whoopee?
Oh, let's see what responses. This could be tricky. Let's see. She's definitely into... She likes to go out and party.
Right. What gave it away? Okay.
Buying out the bar. Yeah, I think so. That feels right.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna botch this to see what happens.
Let's see what happens. It's just nonsense. What the F, dude? Nothing's the F. Sorry, I'll do it. Oh no, we lost favor. What the F? Nothing's the F. That is probably the best.
Nothing's the F.
You might not be surprised to know I'm pretty into gyaru culture. I love bleaching my hair, dressing up, and partying. Seemed like most people prefer demure girls with long black hair, though. What about you? What type of girl do you like? You like a party girl. I think gyaru girls are sexy. I feel like that's gotta be it. Alright, don't mess this one up, Max. I'm trying to find love here. Oh no! Fair enough. It's a great response.
Okay. Oh, come on!
The element of surprise. All right, what do we got? As for me, I like wild people. The more unconventional, the better.
She doesn't like predictable people. Well, I'm unemployed and I love drinking. What could go wrong?
I think we know the answer. Let's goyo.
Kind of a...
Lamafao Katsugachi, you are nuts. I love it. Lol. All right, I get it already. Excellent work.
All right, what is...
We got a special gift. What do we got?
Elbows?
I don't want to worry about being myself around you, Kasugichi.
Wow, that's bold. Hands and feet.
Another hot pick. Nice. Thank you. Awesome. This is going to be one hell of a date for sure. So now in the end game, we just got to keep the convo going by just texting as much as humanly possible. Thanks for today, my dude. Let's do it again soon. Oh.
Okay. This is honestly nerve-wracking.
All right, you got to hit all the button prompts in a row as fast as possible. Let's do it. Love combo 1. My heart is pounding. You're all I can think about. Honestly, I can't get you out of my head. I just need to hold you. This feels like fate. Did we do it?
I love this animation so much.
Okay! Let's do it! And now it's the moment of truth. We get to meet potentially the love of our life.
What could go wrong?
Can't wait to finally meet.
What could possibly go wrong? That's me.
Oh
no!
Oh. Took you long enough. Keep it in your pants, Gramps.
Well,
I think we learned an important lesson today about catfishing. I don't know quite what it is, but I just know that we got to be careful when you date people online.
bass pro fish and then catfishing.
All right, so we just finished up the mismatch dating game. Didn't go quite according to plan, but now we're going to get a little bit of refreshment at the local sweets. There are combo meal effects.
Yeah.
I always have a hard time pulling these off. What do we think?
Very many berries.
You're trying to go for very many berries.
Let's unequip these berries. Okay, so that's original pancakes, fruit pancakes, macadamia, French toast. That's a berry.
So that's a berry.
Is an egg a berry?
Eggs Benny? No.
You sure?
Mango smoothie?
Mango's
no.
not a berry.
Oh, acai and blueberry. And then there's also those pancakes to the left.
Is there a blueberry?
That's the macadamia nut cakes. But what about the one that's the second from the top? What is that?
I got that
fruit
one.
Pan. Oh, you do?
Yeah,
okay.
I got that one. Is that it? We got this?
Maybe try the other one just to be
I think
safe.
it's it. Hold on.
Let's see if they did it. Because you can get, if you get the right combo of items, you can unlock special meal effects. This is also a great way to do social links with your team in the right circumstances. You did it! So we got a slightly boosted defense. One thing that's new to the game, I know I said crazy delivery is probably my favorite minigame, but I think I lied. I think it's tied for my favorite minigame with Sicko Snap.
Oh boy.
Have you done Sicko Snap
I have not
in your
yet done
save
this.
yet?
Let's
So
see.
let's head back towards Aloha Beach, and it's the other controller that you're closest to right there. That's
There we
Sicko
go,
Snap.
okay.
So if we head on over there, this is another minigame that Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth offers. I think this one's so funny and so silly. It has its own bespoke like cutscene that plays before it that you unlock via side story. But since I've already done that, this is just the base, easy version of the game. So again, very minimal spoilers.
I haven't played this, but I've heard about it. It's a familiar...
Oh, R2 to zoom and then X to snap the photo.
Yes.
So there's sickos scattered throughout the city that you got to snap on this guided tour on the trolley.
Ugh,
Bad.
bad.
You got to center them. You can take other photo.
Okay.
You have 47 shots left and only 30 sickos. But yeah, you got to time it right. There's a dude in that bush.
I saw him, but he popped up too much. Oh, it's...
There you go.
Oh, come
one
on.
more.
That was too zoom.
There you go.
Better.
Oh, there's one there. He's just hovering on the side of that building. He's harassing a dog.
Scaring a dog. Oh!
I think you got the one on the street. I don't think you got the one that's hanging from the light.
Got him. What is wrong with these people?
I don't think I'll ever not get tired of this. This is so good.
I love this game so much. What is that
Where's
move?
that sicko? Oh wait, he's gonna pose. He does a thing. He's a special one where he'll do a special pose, and that's where you can get like extra points. I think because you already snapped a photo of him,
okay.
you lost it. But that's
Ooh.
one thing to keep in mind for the future. For
What
the
on
gold
earth?
Me and the homies.
I'm just like, I'm honestly.
Wait, there's one. Who to snap first? There's so many.
Get over here. My stomach hurts. This
Where are
is so
they
good.
coming from? Where are they coming from?
This had only been described to me. Like someone just was like, it's what you think it is, but also it's not. Ah, oh no, I just got Kamala up. Get down from there, you creep.
That dude's solo free climbing the parking garage.
Did they give context for what these guys are even doing?
They're just sickos that are
just-
scattered
they're
throughout.
just
Yeah,
sickos.
there's a person who is a sicko photographer who gives Ichiban the camera.
There's a lot going on there.
You know, considering that you went in with no context, you did pretty damn good. I didn't expect you to pick up Sicko Snap as quickly as you did.
What can I say? I'm a born Sicko Snapper.
All right, so now what we're going to do is, just because I think we've done a lot of what we can showcase without getting too much into spoilers, I do want to show off the different job system. So if you go to the party real quick, right now our characters are using the stock jobs that come, basically what they come with. So if we open that up, we can take a look. Right now, Ichiban is a hero. He starts the game as a freelancer and quickly becomes a hero. Kazuma Kiryu, the Dragon of Dojima. Tomizawa is a cabbie, of course. And then Chitose is an heiress, kind of like a ballet style. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to jump to a later save just for the sake of showing off some of the jobs. Again, this is going to be spoiler free. So through the power of editing, we are going to jump into a later save. Alrighty, and so now I've jumped into a later save in the game that I've unlocked a few jobs. So let's go and take a look at some of the jobs. So if you go and hover over jobs, right now Ichiban is a Pyrodancer, inspired by like the Hawaiian pyro dancing. Other job classes I've unlocked are Aquanaut.
Is that cowboy?
This one's the Desperado class,
Okay.
which is new to the game. We have the
Aquanaut.
Aquanaut, which is kind of like a range surfing, attacking recovery dude. A pretty decent all-arounder. We have an Action Star, who specializes physical prodigy with a focus entirely on damage output, so that's your DPS. And then, of course, you have your hero. And you
Some
can
surprises
unlock
here.
other jobs throughout the course of the game. Obviously, there's still a bunch I haven't unlocked. Right now, I have Kiryu as an Action Star just because it feels right. And then Chitose, she has her own specific job classes. I made her a Geodancer, but she also has the ability to be a housekeeper.
Sure. And I'm guessing you get like weaponized brooms and mops and stuff. And just
Each job has its own dedicated weapon along with different abilities. One thing that we should do, though, is if you go ahead and open up your map, just to showcase the flexibility of the job system, you see that little green palm tree that's on the map?
Right there?
Right there. Let's go ahead and head there real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and enter this optional side dungeon here.
oh no, Michio!
I see you're acquainted. So this right here is actually access to the an optional side dungeon that has multiple floors that you can do. But I chose to go here because this is where you can actually swap your jobs, the Aloha Happy Room. So let's go ahead and jump in there. And so from there, you can of course change jobs. So real quick, let's go to Ichiban. Let's go to Action Star just for the hell of it. And you, in addition to changing your job, you can actually change your different outfits.
Okay, cool.
Well, let's go back to the Pyrodancer because that's the one I have
Okay.
leveled, but feel free to choose whatever Pyrodancer outfit you want. So that's his stock.
Okay, and you can keep them in the Yokohama one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I like the normal
Normal
ones
looks
too.
good.
And again, every single class for every single character has those variants. One thing you can also do is skill inheritance, with Ichiban. As he levels up, you can actually pull abilities from other job classes.
Whoa, okay.
So if you really like, if you press R1, what's the name of if you really like the Bat Breaker ability, you can throw that on the Pyrodancer, and normally you wouldn't be able to use it.
Oh, that's super cool.
So just for the sake of putting a bow on this, let's get into one final encounter just to see the new jobs in action.
Should we enter the dungeon? Is Onomichio a robot? Yeah, it's a robot.
Yeah, he's a robot
Robo
version.
Michio?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the dungeon. Just do a sneak peek.
All right, here's some tough guys here.
Oh yeah, one thing I didn't even comment on, like we talked about the different enemy icons that are over their head. When they have a little crown on them, that usually means they're harder than normal, but they're also usually guarding either an item, a shortcut, or access to an even new location on the map. So it's worth fighting them when you think you can take them on. Also, those guys are holding explosive barrels, so you want to be careful. Since I have my characters ranked up more, they'll also follow up on combo attacks a lot more often.
I should probably do fire abilities.
Yeah, let's see what the action hero star is. I like the
Swirling Dragon's Throw.
Yeah. Let's see if we can line them up properly. Let's see if
does Tomozawa have a rocket-powered surfboard?
He does have a cyber surfboard. That is correct. Let's see what we can do. There you go. Winter's defeated.
Winters.
Do the trigger flipper ripper.
Flipper to the lipper?
No,
the trippy flipper.
Trippy flipper.
How could I confuse the two?
Oh wait, he's resistant, so he might be. See what other elemental attacks? Battery shock, maybe? No. Oh, there we go. He's weak.
This is one of his cabbie skills, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is an inherited skill because I wanted to give him like a bunch of elemental attacks. And then see if you can do a perfect guard to mitigate damage.
Clearly I did not do that.
Yeah, if you tap circle or your respective button at the right time, you can do a perfect guard, and that reduces the damage your characters take.
So again, it's like,
Oh, he's weak to fire. Oh yeah, because you picked up an exploding barrel.
That'll do it. Owens.
Pain. Now he's pumping himself up. All right, let's do a flame strike with Ichiban. Show off the fire spinning. You have to mash square on this one.
Oh, he's weak.
Boom.
Got him. Carter.
Let's end it up with a tag team ability.
Yeah, sounds good.
I love seeing them side by side. It makes me so happy. And you raise your attack.
Beachside Barbecue.
That's the
It's a pity we've got so much health.
Lady Bros included, as it says. Let's see, what is this dude weak to?
I want to try the Trippy Flippy Ripper, whatever, Tripper.
Do it.
Oh.
It's tough, especially when you don't know.
It's also
you haven't used the ability enough to know what.
Full disclosure, it's very cold in this studio and we're both dressed like we're in Hawaii.
You're breaking the illusion, Max.
The theater of the mind. Oh. Yeah!
Combo attack follow-up.
Do you have any other more?
Let's do a pound mate. Let's try a new pound. Let's do the One Chambara.
Okay. Path of the War. Nathan, the
One Chambara.
I like that. I think we're gonna get him, but just to be safe.
Oh yeah. I mean, we gotta finish with style, right?
Where were you keeping the phone?
The skirt actually has a little pocket you can tuck the phone into.
I love that.
Nathan, Chambara champion. Pain defeated.
Now, sadly, our tour has come to an end. Make sure to book your ticket to Hawaii when Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth hits PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on January 26th, 2024.
This was just the tip of the iceberg. We didn't get to touch on so many things. I talked about Dondoko Island, but we didn't even get to go there or customize it or defend it from the washbucklers. There's so many other arcade games you can play, like Spike Out and even Virtua Fighter 3 TB, or just do claw games. And again, we didn't even get close to any of the story stuff because I want you to experience that for yourself. Personally, my later save, I'm about 20 hours in, and there's still so much new stuff to find, so much new stuff to do and see. It's nuts.
It is a massive game, and it's a literal wealth of stuff to do. So for plenty of tips and tricks for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and for updates on the infinitely expanding Yakuza franchise, make sure you are following and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.
Ahuiho.
Aloha.